What a day today. I want to start by saying Leah Adams, who does the marketing for women's basketball, and Megan Jarling, who is also a part of this, simply have outdone themselves today. Simply incredible electric atmosphere. More than 3,000 screaming kids here today that were really dialed in with great music and great activities during the half times and timeouts. And the reason why I want to recognize them more than anything is because when I started here 18 years ago, there might have been 200 people in the stands at this time of the year, and we had stands that had yellow tape, police tape around it because the stands were broken. And we've come so far as a university and as an athletic department, as a women's basketball program, and I can't thank the people from President Gormley to Dave Harper to Megan and Leah and our staff for what happened out there today. And what happened out there today very simply was us doing what we were supposed to do and not and playing to our level of where we wanted to be. And what I mean by that is we won all 4 quarters. We shot the ball well from the perimeter, from the arc. We shot it well from inside. We won the rebounding battle. We had more than 30 deflections, and we didn't let the crowd or anything distract us, and we're in a good place.
Coach, kind of just going off of that, shooting the ball efficiently. It's the second game in a row your team has shot, 48% or better. Kind of moving along in the right direction at the right time, heading towards the last game of the regular season. Kind of just talking about the shooting efficiency and how you can continue that going into Saturday.
Your post play today was 9 for 17 and 4 for 9 from the three-point line. So you have to feel really good about your 2 post players shooting the ball from the arc and shooting it with a lot of confidence, both of them. But their post touches, they took their time. They did it with pace and just did a really excellent job. Coach Bell worked with them on facing up a little bit more on the touch, and I think that's really helped us. Ange was 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, but you felt like it was going in every time she took a shot. Just a really good day for us all around from a scoring perspective.
Coach, you went every press conference saying thank you for supporting women's basketball. Can you speak on being able to play in front of so many young people and potential inspirations or stuff like that?
Well, yeah, I end every press conference that way, and I've done that since I've become the head coach 12 years ago. And like in my opening statement, this is something I wouldn't have dreamed of. It's something I thought that we could always do. And, I took a few minutes before the game began, and I actually just sat right where I usually stand during the game, and I just sat down and I just kind of looked and took it all in. And I wanted the players to do that, and we did that at 2 of the timeouts just to enjoy the atmosphere. They have built this, and it wouldn't be without the support of Ken Gormley, our president, and Dave Harper, our director of athletics, Leah and Megan from marketing, and our staff, our coaching staff, and then our players. Not just the players that are on the team now, but kids like Rachel Zimmerman, who does our radio, and Jade Singleton, who was here with her class, and so many others. Anytime you can play in front of big crowds, it's awesome. And today was just really special. So much fun. They played that one Kendrick Lamar song, and the place just went crazy. Today's a great day.
Coach, kind of just speaking on your 2 senior leadership, and Meg McConnell and Gabby Hutcherson play their last game inside UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse. Especially Meg, kind of been the catalyst of this team for the last 5 years since she stepped on campus. Kind of, what do you tell them as they go out on a high note, and kind of how do you keep this thing rolling so this this nice season and this successful season doesn't end?
Well, I think all 3 of our seniors played well today, but Gabby and Meg really stood out with their performance and their stats. But I thought Keandra played pretty well also, and we're going to need all 3 of them as we continue in the season. It's their last time possibly that they're playing here. If we don't win the A-10 tournament, we'll hopefully be able to get an NIT bid and get a home game out of that. I'm hoping that maybe there's one more game here, especially if we don't make the NCAA tournament. But we have built this team, and the way that we play in our roster construction is built for March. And we have to be as physically and mentally fresh as possible as we get into the last 2 weeks of February and the beginning of March. And I think today demonstrated that we're in a pretty good position for that. Now, we go to a really good George Mason team that is a very well-coached team and very athletic, and that's going to be a really good challenge on Saturday. But, we'll worry about that tomorrow. Today, we're going to enjoy the fruits of our labor, and we're 18-10, and, one of the things I want to say is we've got 12 active people on our roster, and 6 of them are freshmen. So, I don't know of too many teams in America that have 6 freshmen out of half your team, and they've won at least 18 games, especially in the era of transfer portals and everybody wanting to get old. We went young, and our old players have really helped us and done really well, but our freshmen have also been really good to get us to 18 wins. And if I could coach them a little bit better, we'd probably be at 20 right now. And it's been a really good year. It's been a really good year already with really good human beings. It's been arguably my most favorite year of the 18 that I've been here. Just really high-quality individuals, and then the way that we're playing is something that I've really enjoyed, and I think fans have also.
I know you mentioned that it's possible we'll end up with another home game. Megan McConnell, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Were you aware that she had 9 rebounds, and were you trying to balance giving her a curtain call and maybe seeing if she could get the double-double on her last home game?
Every game she's close to a double-double or a triple-double, not too far off. I don't really look at that a whole lot. I have an assistant that tells me if anybody's close to a double-double or a triple-double in Meg's case. Things like that. Today was, I didn't even think that it was her possible last game here until she came off and she said thank you to me. And I was like, oh, this might be it here. And it just kind of hit me at that moment. And it'll really, really hit me down the road because just love her to death. You can't say enough good things about Meg, and I've already said that she's the best player that I've coached, and she's the most improved player that I've ever coached. And like I've said at another time, when we didn't have an arena for 730 days or something like that, and we had a rash of knee and Achilles injuries, and we had some people that really didn't want to be here for a year, and we had COVID, everything all at once. Meg stuck by us, and a year ago when Meg could have left and gone into the portal and made a lot of money, she stayed. She's local, she's loyal, she's the best. Thanks for supporting women's basketball. If you haven't been to a school day game, you should come. Thanks. Wow, that was fun.